Hey everybody, I'm going to do a reading on Putin's regime. I'm just going to leave it open and see what we get on Putin's regime. What do we need to know about Putin's regime? Show us what's going to happen with Putin's regime. Putin's regime. Oof. So that card that wanted to flip out was the Justice card. Let's see, Putin's regime. So in the center, the focus, the important thing, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. Oh, being well aware of your emotions, being highly intuitive, holding on to a secret, deciding whether or not to reveal something. Let's see, crossed by Page of Swords. Yeah, secret. This is about a secret. So there's something going on secretive within the regime, within Putin's regime. That's a challenge to the regime. There's a secret, there's a spy. This is a spy. Page of Swords is a spy. It's about caution. It's about being careful what you say because you don't know who might hear it. It's about being careful with your words. That's interesting. At the bottom here is the base of the reading, the why, what's in the subconscious. 7 of Cups in reverse. Being confused. It's about illusions. It's about fantasy. Not being realistic. Having your head in the clouds. Not being grounded. Let's see, in the past, Page of Cups in reverse. So this is loss of some sort of friendship, a breakup in a friendship. A breakup in a friendship. Now this is within the regime, so there is some sort of a breakup within that regime. This person could actually be this person too. They could be the same person. Let's see, on the mind. Now, that's interesting because that's peace. That's laying down your sword. That's like, this is actually a soldier or a military person who has taken a break from fighting. That's interesting. Well, let's see what the near future. And this can also be, this is the conscious mind. This can also be advice, like the universe, the advice from the universe. Near future, the moon. The moon. More ugliness coming to light in the darkness, by the light of the moon. So this is a very fearful time, a very scary time in the near future. In the U position, Putin's regime in the U position. Nine of Pentacles, lots of wealth, luxury, independent wealth, lots of money. And that card is coming out. That is how, that can either be how others see the regime or how the regime sees themselves as these wealthy individuals. And the fact that it's a money card that speaks of wealth means that also means that that's important to them. Let's see, in the environment, Ace of Swords in reverse, that is a loss in battle. That is a loss. That's losing. That's what's in their environment. That is also possibly how they are seen. This can also be a big lie, a big untruth. Let's see, hopes and fears. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is usually about juggling your finances. A very tricky time. It's in the hopes and fear. So there's still people within the regime that are trying to keep it together, is what I would say, or hoping to be able to keep it together. Let's see, outcome. Now that's the Death card, and it's in reverse. And that's a major arcana. The only other major arcana we have is this moon card here. And this sword is pointing right at the U position. Somebody who has a lot of money, is what I'm going to say, has a sword pointed directly at their head, and they have the Death card in reverse. Death card upright, okay, is usually about leaving something behind that needs to be left behind. It can be something, it's just a part of your life that has ended, and it's time to move on. But when it's in reverse like this, in this reading, is that moving on is going to be very difficult without... Well, the other thing I'll say is that, to me, sometimes the Death card in reverse means an actual death, or more than just a moving on, like a great loss. So I would say that, since this reading was the Putin regime, I would say his regime is going to end sooner than he would like it to. And there's somebody he used to be close to that he's lost that friendship with, and he's being watched very closely, because there are either people in the regime, or there's some advice coming in from somewhere that the fighting needs to stop. The war needs to stop. But in the near future, we have this real dark period coming with a lot of... Now, this could be things like war crimes coming out, more and more things of what's going on coming out. Or it could just be lunacy, some sort of craziness coming out. So we'll see, but it does look like it looks like this is going to end badly for Putin in particular. And I would say in the not too distant future. Thanks, everybody.